Russian scientists kept 5 people awake for 30 days, and the results were frightening. Hello everyone, this is Sneha and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about the famous experiment, that is Russian sleep experiment. What do you think happens to a person who is forced to not sleep for 30 days? So I'll let you know on this video. So please video mein bane rehna and please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you cannot miss any of my new videos. So let's start the video now. This story begins on a gloomy night. In 1947, Russian scientists ने एक type of gas invent किया था जो वो लोग believe करता था कि soldiers को awake रखेगा for 30 days without any sleep. So they have to taste it first. So they convinced 5 prisoners who were deemed enemies of the state to participate in this experiment, promising them to set them free if they could complete the experiment in 30 days. They were so excited to get this done and then be free, but they didn't know what consequences they had to face for it. तो ये prisoners को एक छोटा सा गैस चैम्बर में रखा था with beds but no beddings, कुछ dry foods, पानी, books and a toilet. From the very first day, scientists watched the prisoners through a glass window and listened to them through a microphone. Initially, the prisoners behaved as usual, talking to each other and whispering to the scientists through a glass. But after 5 days, वो लोग अपने आप से बात करने लगा and they started hallucinating. After 9 days, one of the prisoners started to scream uncontrollably for hours, while जो दूसरा prisoners था उसके साथ, they didn't even react to his outburst until 3 hours later. He tore his own vocal cord, but the other was so distant they didn't even react at all. They were too busy sticking their own faces to the walls. When the second one started screaming, the other prevented the scientist from looking inside by pasting torn book pages on the window. ऐसे ही कुछ दिन चलता रहा without the scientist being able to look inside, during which the chamber was completely silent. So scientists लोग के पास, they do not have any other choice. They had to open the chamber. But पहले they warned them not to move and promise किया कि एक prisoner को they will set them free, in which one of the prisoner violently refused to leave the chamber. He said, "We don't want to leave the chamber." So the Russian scientists, what they did, they stopped giving sleeping gas. Instead they gave fresh air to the prisoners, in which the prisoners started desperately begging for it. The prisoners got so addicted to the gas that it became all they wanted. On the 15th day, the scientists finally decided to go inside. But first, they put on a gas mask to protect them from any lingering gas in the chamber. They opened the door and they saw hell. The prisoner's body had mutated to look like this. And the 4 prisoners who were still alive, they were feasting on their own bodies. They had torn off flesh and muscles of their own arms and legs. Bones and multiple organs were coming out of their bodies. So after seeing this, the scientists didn't want to get close to the prisoners, so they ran to call soldiers for help. But the prisoners were out of control and they get so wild, they killed one of the soldiers and severely injured another that attempted to remove them from the chamber. Eventually being removed from the chamber, all prisoners were shown to exhibit extreme strength and the ability to remain alive despite severe injuries. Doctors sedate them one by one. One of them bled to death and the other 3 kept on pleading to be given the gas. After this horrific experiment, the Russian commander instructed to send them back to the chamber and ordered 3 scientists to stay and monitor them. Before the chamber was sealed, one of the prisoners fell asleep and died. But the other prisoners, insanity rubbed off on the scientists too. One of the scientists immediately drew his gun and shot the commander along with one prisoner. And he asked him, "What are you?" Then comes the most horrifying part.
Have you forgotten so easily? We are you. We are the inherent evil inside the human mind, begging to be free at every moment that is kept in check by the act of sleep.
After a brief pause, the scientist shot the prisoner in the heart, and with his dying breath on the floor, the prisoner whispered his final word, "So nearly free." So this is the most horrifying experiment done on a human being. So after you have heard this, I bet you don't want to skip your sleep. So sleep well and eat well, and please do let me know in the comment if you like the video. So that's all for today. See you guys in my next video. Till then, bye bye. Have a great day. Hasta la vista, baby.